Hello, Dr. Mosby. Let's talk about those contracts. Yeah. So we completed the computer board quest. We found one of those down below. We turned in his battery. We plugged it in. That's good. And we also killed the contract guy in his basement. Nice. All right. So he has a couple of contracts here. He has the Lab E206 tape. Abandoned laboratory in the basement of the railroad offices and depot. Bring me a tape containing data on any experiments that were conducted in this lab. The lab is likely very dangerous and full of hazardous materials. You can find my lab in the facility. Oh, that's in case we haven't found him yet. Okay. And we also have Fan the Flames. You could probably do that one. That one doesn't seem like it'd be too difficult. Okay, well, we got a whole lot of stuff here. We get a grenade launchers with stim pills. We could trade our shotgun for several cans of beans. That actually might not be that bad of a trade. I don't really like shotguns, as I've mentioned many times. Hello. Turbo pump for a rifle with a scope. Scrap electronics. I mean, a lot of this is probably largely... That's not worth anything. Okay. Your trades are bad. I'm not sad that I shot you earlier. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff that we have that we know we're not going to need. We'll trade. We'll trade the shotgun for a sniper rifle. That seems like a reasonable trade. Hey. Wait. No, the turbo pump. The turbo pump for the full rifle. Yeah, we'll do that trade. This one we're going to save up because I think I can trade scrap electronics for lockpicks back at the observatory. And I kind of need some lockpicks. If I... Hold on. If I turn on my flashlight on my gun and put it to the side... Oh, it does shine to the side. That's terrifying. That means I could totally give away your position if you're not careful. Okay, fair enough. Alright, you still don't have any guns. Ooh, hazard suit. Noise reduction, negative 60%. You might be well protected, but they're gonna hear you coming from very far away. I don't think I want that. It's also not very stealthy at minus 20% camouflage. My insulated jacket, it also has noise reduction, but at least, or noise reduction, it makes me louder. But at least it has a little bit of camouflage so I can hide still. Let's see here. I can probably sell a lot of this stuff. Sell the gas mask. The old gas mask. We probably don't need 2 blowtorches. Spray paint, we'll get rid of that. Oxygen tank? Can be used to replenish your air while underwater. Interesting. I didn't know we were going to go on underwater adventures, so this is news to me. We got another heavy flashlight. I may take that back to the observatory. But we probably don't need another regular flashlight. Let's see. So, the doctor over here, the good doctor, he wants some of these things, right? Yeah, he'll buy the Earther cells for 600, which is just a better deal. The telemetry model for 1200. It feels like I might need it for a mission at some point, but we'll sell it. And then the samples we can sell. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Probably shouldn't be pointing my gun at his face. Oh, that already feels so much better. Okay. We still got a lot of crap, though. I will trade my shotgun for your can of beans. Thank you. Let's see, we'll load up on those beans. Beans. I love my beans. There we go. Now, do you have any more ammo? You have a bunch of ammo. Mostly for... not my gun. I think... yeah, I think this gun here is just better than this Type F15 SMG, so we're gonna sell it. And I'll probably take this back to the observatory and put it in my stash. Let's see. I'm not currently holding any weapon that takes 45 cal. That's okay. A medical bag? Huh. That seems pretty handy. Granted, I don't quite know how it works. I also don't think I need 15 screws or bolts. Let's buy the medical bag. We'll see how that works. What else do you have? Didn't somebody have night vision? No, it's the strange shop lady that has the night vision goggles. Okay. Alright, do we have any 3006 rounds on us? I don't think we do. But we also can't buy any here. Detects nearby earth or flux emissions. Also includes a built-in Geiger counter. Interesting. There's like a lot of cool stuff here, and I don't know what a lot of it does. But it's cool. It's interesting. Alright, so what do we have to do next? We do have to go to Goldwood Forest. We have to go to Black Lake. And we also have to go to the Burrow, which is here. I've never been in this area. I've been here, like, passively before. But I've never actually, like, gone to those areas. And the military really doesn't like us. But that's okay. The Revolution likes us. Freelancers like us. Cultists don't know too much about us. Don't know if I've really seen any of the let him touch the earth. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're a little bit weird. Alright, so we do have to report that the sniper is dead. We got a lot to do. But, yeah, Goldwood Forest is on our list. We also have to go to the strange junk shop here. Kind of curious to see what she's got. But, let's go, shall we? How much ammo do we have? Not a lot. Alright. This could get a little dangerous. But it can't be any worse than what we've already been through. Alright, it's dark out. It's very scary. Yeah, so we want to go to the M35. I also want to see if I can go to, where was it? The Maw, I think? Where those pyro guys are that I need to get a weapon from. I'll take it. I'm too much of a loot goblin to leave loot. Oh wait, I think that's one of the pyro guys. Nice. Let's try to get a little closer, shall we? I'd really rather not be lit on fire, but you know. Yeah, get wrecked. Maybe that's not one of the pyro guys. Maybe that's a different pyro guy. I don't know, but I'm gonna go check it out. He didn't seem so tough. Hello?
What the?
Hi. You almost got a face full of shots, buddy. It's got to be over here somewhere. Dead bug. Maybe that guy just kind of exploded into flames. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried to find one of their bodies before. Alright, so maybe there is a different kind of pyro guy out there. Yeah, this looks like wherever he exploded. Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. I'm definitely learning to keep my eyes open and my head on a swivel. Yeah, so we have to go to Crossroads. Do we have to go straight to Crossroads? Maybe we could get up into Metropole just by following this road. I don't actually know. I don't really know if I want to go to Metropole right now. That place can be a war zone. I've been there once in a past life. Company property, no trespassing. High pressure pipeline. Well, let's go. Maybe the Resistance will have a bed. And we gotta explore new places eventually. This is the depot. So we're right here. So getting into Metropole, it's not really too far, it doesn't seem like. But I also don't know what else is around. Probably tetanus. Oh, we have to go inside the fence. Okay. Oof. Okay, so we just came in here. We're right here. I don't necessarily like the idea of entering into an open area. Not when I don't know what's going on around me. Of course, we may have to. Which, I mean, we are going to have to. I'm flicking to the map way too often. I know. I just want to make sure I know where I'm going. Let's avoid these if we can. And then we'll head into Metropole. Nice. That was uncomfortably easy. All right. So that brings us to here. Well, probably here. So we just have to cross through the middle of Metropole to get to the burrow. And this is where the war zone's gonna start, huh? Let's just try to move quickly through. Try to avoid any concentrations of fighting. And hope nothing finds us. All these buildings could have loot. All these buildings could have secret. Let's avoid the spooky black hole, shall we? If at all possible. Okay. Thank you for the lift. All right. So this should be the burrow. All right, it's on. Ooh, well, I mean, that works too. So this is the burrow, yeah? Yeah, all right. So these guys should be friendly, right? The resistance like us. Hi. Okay. All right. We're relatively safe here. I don't quite know where I'm going. I've never been here before, but it's fine. Hello. You have stuff to trade? Revel fatigues? 28 cans of beans. Or those are peaches. For a battle rifle. I don't think so. So there's a crest board here. Assassination contracts. Okay. Hello. Okay, I can't get in there. Sup? A trader? That's T-R-A-D-E-R, not T-A-R-A-I-T-O-R. Okay. So what would you want for all of your 5.56 ammo? Let's offer him... I mean, that's not really worth it. I say as that's not even getting the trader bar halfway. I see how this works now. Okay. So, basically, there's a bar at the top. This is how much he'd be inclined to trade. And as you lean it one way or another, this arrow will go one way or another. So if I put all the 5.56 rounds here, it leans heavily in my favor. But with the gun, it's slightly still in my favor. So he still doesn't want it. But what if I give you a can of beans? No, that's still not enough. Darn. The can of beans trick didn't work. I mean, I do have things I could trade. I don't really need the blowtorches. I don't think. Thought I had a second one, but I don't. Kind of want to keep this rifle, because it seems really good. Wait, this guy has a suppressor on it? Oh. Okay, that might be my new favorite toy. Alright, let's not get greedy. We won't try to take all of the 5.56 rounds. Let's see. Do you want my frog? Not even a little bit. Okay, so we could give you the heavy flashlight. We could give you the wrench. Let's see. I mean, I might be able to use a flare at some point. I want to keep the oxygen tank. That intrigues me. And then how about... one med kit? And 2 medical paste. Nice. Alright. But also, where do I turn this mission in at? Mama Roach at the burrow. Where is Mama Roach? I was already in here. I can't enter. Can I go up here? Knock, knock. Hello? Bixby's note. Hey, if I'm not back by the end of summer, you can safely assume I'm dead. My room and everything went thing goes to the first one of you bastards who can pick my lock. However, I ask that the big prize gets shared by the lot of you all. You better use it. Well, if I'm not back, I worked hard to find that number. Well, I don't really know what I expected. It's probably a pretty well-locked door, though. Suspiciously empty. Hello. Fruiting stardust. Knock, knock. Hello? Is any of you Mama... This looks promising. Sup? There we go. Nice. You ain't one of mine. Triple dot. What brings you to Mama Roach's burrow? Let's ask you some questions. What do you want to know? Why do they call you Mama Roach? Because no matter how many times they try, ain't no one been able to kill her. Is that so? Sorry, I didn't mean to come off aggressive like that. I have a contract to turn in. The sniper contract. Yeah. Okay. Copper stop. Retrieve copper wire. Disable the flow control valve causing the subway tunnels to flood. Destroy the refinery's earther core. The NFTA military's main objective in the zone is to secure and maintain earther mining and refinement infrastructure. Our objective is to stop them. Recently, NFTA has been working to bring the S.T.A.L.K.E.R refinery back to working order, implying that they possess a working earther reification core. These are rare and irreplaceable pieces of pre-threshold equipment. Each one we destroy is a permanent death knell to their regime. Your mission, raid the S.T.A.L.K.E.R earther refinery and destroy that core by whatever means necessary. That sounds hard and dangerous and probably not something that we can do right now. And this is Dr. Mosby's task here. Abandoned laboratory in the basement of the railroad offices. I don't think I want to do anything super dangerous. But I do have copper wire for you, so that's good. So, can I ask you a question? No, never mind. Do you have anything to trade? Ah, okay. A frog for ammo again, huh? Alright. Okay. Fair enough. Is there anything else here? There probably is. Oh, it's daytime. I don't need my high-powered flashlight anymore. Yeah, you have a suppressor. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Alright, and I have a laser sight. Oh, nice. Alright. I think we should go back to the observatory, and then we'll probably call it a stream there. What's in here? I mostly want to return to the observatory because it's kind of in a safe area. And it's still kind of, sort of centralized. Not really, but kind of. So I think we stop past Black Lake. And we deal with the signal jammer, and then we'll work our way through the crossroads and then back to the observatory. And then, assuming we survive that, we'll call it a day. So we just want to go out of the borough and basically just stay on the main thoroughfare to exit. Yeah. All right. Never really saw if they had a bed for me to rest in, but let's not worry about that. Alright, well, I guess we're heading this way then. Oh, hi. You know what? You guys go do you. I'm going this way. This is a lot more chaotic than I wanted it to be. Nice. Alright, let's back off and heal. Whew. We'll just use a couple bandages. Alright, goodbye. Boy, it's a shame the entire street is on fire! I don't know why I assumed that he was the only one. I hear more footsteps outside. I don't really want to use the med kit. Let's use the gauze pack. You're just waiting for me to peek my head out, buddy? Come on. Probably didn't need to use that. But it's so easy to just like suddenly die in this game because of just a random headshot. Body. I want your ammo. And your guns. And your heals. Thank you. And I want my screw back. I'm a professional. 10,000%. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, those are not enemies. Dang. Those were enemies. I lied to myself, apparently. Ugh, alright. Let's see. Where's my other rifle? Didn't I have another rifle? Oh, I got rid of it for the security SMG. That's right. Womp womp.